Let me bring in Adina, and we'll start shopping. And we want to hear from you. We'd love to take your phone calls. Let her know what you're choosing from the collection, what you love about it.
Whatever you're wearing, you look great.
Oh my goodness! Really, I know. Normally, I kind of know what I'm wearing.
Yeah, no, it all looks good. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how you're doing it.
But I will tell you, I love the collection. It is absolutely fantastic. It's been, you and I were chatting about it, nearly a year since you debuted Encore.
Yep.
So tell everyone, because you know there are a lot of people who will be watching you and say, "Well, my goodness, I know her. I love her from Broadway. I love her in movies. I love her voice."
Yes,
and how on earth does she have time to do a fashion collection?
Well, it's out of necessity, really. It was a necessity for me because as much as I love what I do, it's, you know, I'm always in all of these costumes or the glamour part of it, and the real me, honestly, is the one that loves to roll up on her couch or is running around trying to do a million errands, get my kid to school. So I just need stuff that I feel is really comfortable. It's still me, but if somebody literally caught a shot of me running to the doctor or something, I still feel like I look elevated, chic. And so I just wanted to bring those kind of staple foundational pieces that you have in your closet. If you're half asleep, you know, you grab them and you're still good to go.
I love it. So that's what we're going to feature. And what I thought was really nice, and part of the reason I was confused about what I was wearing, was it was really easy for me to pull various pieces from the collection.
I didn't even think of it with that, and that looks so beautiful.
Oh, well, I'm happy.
And we can talk about it again after.
Well, let's start with the dress that you're wearing, and I'll pop this color in front because you look absolutely beautiful.
Thanks.
And this again, by the way, call us. We want to hear from you. This is you call this your romantic tears dress.
It is. It's a viscose satin. Viscose crepe, which is actually my favorite fabric for spring and for summer.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's so breathable and airy, and honestly, I took a sample before they were actually manufactured. I took it on vacation, and you can sweat everywhere and it doesn't stick to you, and it just feels so great, you know.
It's fun to hear Adina kind of talk about the things that all of us, you know, struggle with, like, I want to look good on vacation, but I'm steamy and melting.
Right? You feel like everything's funny. No, and also, you know, honestly, these kind of beautiful graphic modern prints are really good at camouflaging things, other than the fact that they're just, to me, just really pretty. I love this print.
Oh, it looks fantastic. So we have two colors. We have what we're calling the Coastal Navy. That's what you see here. This is already really popular. We only have 200 left in the petite. So this is offered.
This was featured on all the trends. Thank you, QVC. It was on the mailer and all of the trend reports, and so I'm really proud of it.
Well, the dress is like such an important, like, fashion, you know, everything kind of comes and goes.
One solution.
Put it on.
Dressing, for me, that's just a thing.
Yeah, it's a good one. And so we're limited now in the Coastal Navy, and then the color you're wearing is the washed coral, which is such a pretty pinky coral.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks great.
Thanks. It is on television. It's funny, on the screen it does look more coral. Are we calling this the poppy?
We're calling it poppy.
Poppy?
Yeah, poppy.
Yeah, which is, so it reads a little brighter here, but if you saw it in person, it's a little bit more muted, I think, just so we're transparent on that.
It's a very, it's a wearable.
It's a blush poppy.
That's a perfect.
What's a blush poppy?
That's a perfect description. Good thing you're here today.
I hear poppies and I think Wizard of Oz. I don't know.
Really?
But I love it. I love both. This is the one I wore in my photo shoot for the spring line. I think Gia's wearing it, our model.
We'll see. We'll see it on Gia.
Yeah.
And I will mention, so a couple things. Because it's a nice midi length, as we see it on both you and Gia.
There she is.
There she is, and Gia wearing it in that Coastal Navy. But the fabric is soft and floaty, and it moves
and it has
as
a
you
crinkle.
move.
What I also love about the crepe, it has a crinkle texture to it. So for traveling, I don't know, I'm a roller, not a folder.
Are you really?
Yes. I don't know what you are, Leah, but I like to roll. My dad was in the Army and says it's easier, it makes more room. But also because you take it out and it's great.
Ready to go.
Yeah, it's really ready to go.
Ah, she's a roller,
not a folder.
I love that. So here, a couple things I want to make sure everybody knows. We do have petites because when you're wearing the length of this dress, you want to make sure it's right for your stature. So petite is going to be 43 to 49 inches in length. The regular is going to be 44 47 to 51 inches. It's, you know, the thing with a dress too is, I love, you know, you wear it with a nice slide and it looks a little more dressed up. But this is
cute
the sort
little
of
white
thing.
sneaker.
Yeah.
You could wear.
Yeah, that's your weekend
It's got
dress.
this rouging. It's got rouging in 3 places, right up here near the neckline, which is really feminine.
We'll come in
and
close
it's got
and
the
show it.
rouging near the, and then it has the rouging near the belt line, the waistline, which I think is very
And we can do
flattering.
it with or without the belt?
You can. It has the belt, comes with the belt, but you don't need to wear the belt. And then it has a little rouging down here.
Yeah,
at
look
the
at the tier at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really, really, and you said it, that, you know, with all the busy things, I would imagine, just, you know, travel and put on a dress in your dress.
Yeah, it's just so easy. I think it's flirty, it's whimsical. You know, I would wear it like, you know, in New York, we have this movie, outdoor movie thing at Bryant Park, which I love. You know, everyone brings their blanket,
I know, and on the
picnic.
lawn
It reminds me of that.
Nice.
I think it's going to be great for graduations.
Yes,
you
yes.
know.
And so, I mean, there's so many things coming up. Easter is around the corner.
Graduations. My birthday's in May.
Is it? Mother's Day.
I will feel, Mother's Day. I think I'll feel really good in this. My husband and my son can worship me on Mother's Day in this dress.
Along with a few other people, right? That's great. That's great. Let's talk about sizing, because I know a lot of you look to our ladies and Adina to sort of gauge how it's going to work for you. And what you know, that ruching that you were talking about and all the details means that, you know, it's just flattering. It looks
it's flattering.
Really,
it has
defines the
movement.
waist without being,
Oh, you're not on my, okay, get my swing.
I know, get the
movement, little twirl.
That is great. That's a great twirl. That's a fantastic twirl. Now, you wear it in the extra small, just for frame of reference
I'm in the
for
extra
everyone.
Small.
And then Gia wears it, models it for everybody in the large. So you're a roller.
And it's good, you know, for us. I'm a roller,
you're
not a
a roller,
folder.
not a folder.
But I also am a busty woman, and I like a V-neck, but I like it in the right place. I like to feel like you can see my collarbone. I like to feel like it's not too high. Actually, everyone thinks a V-neck is too sexy if it's low, but I think for, and Gia can tell me, you know, I think for us to have a bust, it's actually a little bit more minimizing when it's a little bit lower. Otherwise, I feel like my boobs start here and undone here.
You know, it's it's funny for those of us in that club as well. It's like, it's so true.
Isn't
like
that true?
Exactly where it starts makes all the difference. Half of what we started with this dress has already been spoken for. And here's the best thing. While we have it, and this is new for the season, and these are our final quantities, we do have petite and regular. So you'll get it in the size that you need. Our sizes are extra, extra small to 3X. And then you let us know whether you want it in the coastal navy. We're down to 100 left in each, or if you'd like the color that Adina is wearing, and that's called Washed Poppy. We have 150 in each of these colors. So let us know, and we'll make sure your dress, your romantic tear dress from the Encore by Adina Menzel collection is on its way to you. All right. So Brenda's here, Brenda and Gia and Adina Menzel, yes, created a collection called Encore. And what's exciting is that these really are pieces that all work so nicely together. So we're going to talk next about this fantastic crop jean. It's a wide leg crop jean, and she's done it for you in color. So as you see it on Brenda, by the way, if you're already saying that's a cute outfit, I'm not kidding when I tell you that she really has put together pieces that all work nicely, and we're going to talk about the top in just a bit. But we have a clearance price on these jeans. And I think if you follow fashion at all, you know the wide leg had a return to popularity that was just explosive. I think we were all excited. You know, skinny is great and fitted is great, but just the return of wide leg options has been kind of really wonderful. So Adina has done her colored jeans, crop length, which makes them perfect for spring and summer, in a wide leg design. Here are the colors. We have them for you in bright white. Got to have those. We also have them for you in the color she calls oyster, which is kind of the soft cream or ivory. And then our final color is your khaki. And the khaki has an olive undertone to it. And notice the hardware, but it's the classic 5 pocket in a wide leg silhouette. And look at you.
I'm looking to see if my fly was zipped up.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm always doing. These are, so I was saying, like, it's interesting that sort of wide leg kind of had a return to
Totally,
everybody
right?
wanted wide all of a sudden.
Yeah, but also with the high waist.
Yeah.
I think that it gives it a really
Cute.
great silhouette, honestly, because you can suck it in here with the high waist, and then nothing's grabbing where I don't want it to grab in here, and it's got a little bit of the spandex that gives it the recovery, so it's not going to stretch out on you after you wear it once.
Yes.
Especially when we're summer sweating, don't you find that your jeans usually
start to grow?
Yeah,
and
so this will be good.
Yeah.
It seems to stay.
It's 80% cotton, so the breathability that we want, 19 poly, and then 1% elastane. And it's amazing how that gives you just enough of the stretch, not too much, so it doesn't bag out.
And the twill that the is knit on the sort of diagonal is the thing that it gives it density.
Yeah.
You know, so it's substantial. It's not so see-through. It's not see-through at all, honestly. I can show you. I'm not wearing Spanx. It takes me a lot not to wear them, but you won't see in these light colors. I know. I always worry, and I rarely buy pants that are these light colors because I always feel like you can see things that I don't want you to see. So it was really important to me that it had that density, that substantial.
And then you did a frayed hem.
Yeah, it has a frayed. I think that's a modern
I do too.
twist.
Yeah.
You know,
it looks so cute on you.
It's not like it doesn't look like sloppy. It's just enough so it feels kind of fashionable.
And here's what's, I mean, look how cute that is.
And it's cute, right?
The crop length makes it, because, you know, we were talking about denim in the previous show, and me and my random facts about how popular denim is. We love it, we know it, but when it comes springtime and summertime,
I wanted to work with all your different heels. Brenda has it on with the sneakers, I think, right, Brenda?
Yeah.
And then
the shorter length feels summery. It feels lighter for the season,
and you can have your espadrille. I throw in all my shoes, my whole soccer mom. I'm not a soccer mom, I'm a basketball mom, but my whole car is filled with either sneakers for my son that are now in my size, and then all my different sandals, sneakers that I want, a heel, so I don't have to run home when I don't have time, and I can keep elevating as I go. Yeah,
I love it. Brenda, by the way, just as a frame of reference, Brenda's 5'8". She wears the jeans, which, by the way, are in numeric sizes 0 to 28, and she wears them for you in the size 2, I believe. Inseam for the petite is going to be 24 inches, and the regular is going to be 26. High waist is another thing that people are like extremely happy that.
Me too.
It covers the tummy.
You used to remember when it was lower, and then you sit down, and like a lot of things feel like they show. So the high waist cinches you in, it covers, sucks you in everywhere that you want it to. But I also just think it's really very feminine.
It is.
And slenderizing.
And I love that because while you did a higher waist, you did an even higher back.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, you know, you can bend or snap or whatever you need to do.
And the pockets, I think, are in a good flattering place as well. Because sometimes the pockets
do you mind
are in
the
the
tush
wrong
shot?
place.
Do you care?
I don't mind a tush shot. I think the pockets are in a good place. Sometimes when they put them wrong, then your butt looks a little saggy.
It does.
But this makes me feel like I have a little,
right? You know, it's true.
And my husband appreciates a little, So when I put on an extra 5-10 pounds, he actually appreciates it more.
There you go. See, there are ladies now who are going like, "What's the number for those jeans?"
Yeah,
that's great. So let's dish about you and things that are going on.
Okay.
So what's happening? What's going on?
Oh my God! Well, I just came in last night. I was literally in DC. I won't say exactly, but there's a very famous comedian that's being awarded at the Kennedy Center, a very big award. So I kicked off the whole night, and I was trying not to bomb in front of all these comedians. So that was the thing. And then I drove overnight, and I got here. This is DC. Yeah, working on a new album, a new musical, lots of things. You never know what's going to work and what doesn't.
That's exciting. That's exciting. And you know, listening to you just describe your last 24 hours again goes back to all the things we love about what you've done.
I mean, I came off the stage. I was in a cape, by the way. Well, I'm looking at the wrong camera. I was in a cape. No, now you switched over. I was in a cape, by the way. It felt 20 pounds. And then I got in the car. Well, first I was backstage with a bunch of I was very starstruck. There were a lot of celebrities there. And so then I put on my relaxed clothes, but I felt like myself, you know? I felt good, but I didn't feel like I was trying too hard in this place that had all these people that I wanted to try too hard.
It's, you know, and what's interesting is that everybody really does have the same experience.
Same thing. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be in my industry to still want to feel good. You can be in the conference room. You could be doing a presentation. You can be, you
Snack
know,
mom at the school.
Exactly.
It's just like you just want to look great,
I just want to feel good. And sometimes I just, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're absolutely right. And so here's what I will do, because I know a lot of people are looking at you, and if you're wondering about the top that Adina is wearing, everything in the show coordinates nicely together. We're going to talk about the top.
Okay, tell me when.
So in just a second.
You're the boss.
I really am not. Clearly, I didn't even know what I'm wearing, but I'm going to get it together. But I will tell everyone the item number for the jeans is a 518883, and we do have them in all 3 colors. Adina's wearing them in oyster. We also have them in khaki. I know. Yeah, your man might like it. And then we have them for you in white. And the full range of sizes are 0 to 28 in petites and regulars, and over 500 pairs of those already gone. I will say, too, clearance price means there will be no more of this particular style coming. So while Adina's doing new things for the collection, if you want these wide leg jeans.
Yeah, we're going to do more types of stuff with this kind of fabric, though, because I really love it.
It's a nice twill. All right, let's talk about the tee. Now, this is going to be quick, so I'll quickly give the colors and then let you tell us more. This is the Encore by Idina Menzel Cotton Slub 3/4 sleeve Henley tee. It also has a clearance price, $32.12. Again, that means this is the last that we will have, so get your size while we do. Colors, the blue spring. That's what Adina is wearing. So those of you loving that's a good one. Here is sage. That would go nicely back to the khaki jeans. There's the black.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
There's the black.
And then you did bright white as well.
White, yeah.
Which,
classic.
Yeah, that's a great. So tell me about the Henley and your take on this look.
I just love a Henley. This is just the classic shirt for me, the everyday shirt that I feel like you just wear all the time. But what I love about it is we really brought out some feminine signature detail. The reviews I'm getting is that you actually like the long placket, because then you can, I have a little unbutton because I'm just feeling sexy this morning.
As well you should, that's great.
But also it looks great just kind of buttoned up, you know. And once again, this kind of 100% cotton, by the way, cotton rich. Yeah, nice. It just works with everything. You can wear it under a blazer, you know, wear it with your jeans, wear it with a skirt. It's
interesting. You mentioned what our customers have to say, and they really are kind of loving this. And I jotted down one because it struck me. And she said, "Lovely look, not your average Henley."
It's not, right?
You know, like this is fashion, as well as just something easy to wear.
Because it's the slub and the ribs, so it gives you that substantial quality again with a little bit of the long sleeve too, which I think is a nice versatile. And you can zhuzh them up if you want to. And it's 3/4. See, and do a little zhuzh. But it's 3/4 sleeve, yeah. And let me just do. We love to play. Shall we? Yes.
Okay. So the blue and white certainly would go nicely together.
Just everything. Look how cute that is.
Yeah, that does.
With a little sneaker, I think so cute.
I could do khaki with the sage.
Yep.
Really cute.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm a green girl.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, I was. My first, can I brag about myself?
Yes, please. Because it's so funny when you said Poppy reminded you of Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
I thought, like, well,
everything reminds me of Wizard of Oz.
You remind me of.
But I have green eyes. That's why I like green, and I'm a Gemini, and so I'm emerald. But so then everyone thought I wore green though because I was the Wicked Witch of the West, the green girl in Wicked. But I really always loved green because of my eyes.
Oh,
yeah.
You were phenomenal, by the way. And you know what's interesting? I think so many people, and yes. We know that you know and love Adina for all her many things, including even, I have to say, that the sympathetic stepmother.
Yes.
Like so.
She wasn't so sympathetic at first, but then you get to see.
Like, oh.
Yes, I like roles where you get to to sort of peel the layers, and then you see what's really why they were wounded in the first place.
It was. I thought it was fantastic.
Though that was corsets, corsets galore.
Really,
my ribs were sore after I got home in the hotel.
Wow.
Another reason why I designed these kind of clothes.
Oh, well, you were watching Encore by Idina Menzel. Encore is the collection of fashion she's created for us here at QVC. By the way, those of you still shopping for the Henley tee, please stay in the process of ordering because they will go nicely with all of the pants, and we're down to our final 200 in each of those colors. We're going to talk next about the soft ankle pants. These are great, and this is the first day we're offering them at the featured price that you see on the screen. They're a knit, and they are a full length, and we have 3 colors available for you. These are a cotton gauze, and what's terrific is the cotton gauze is just so soft, but it's got a nice substance to it. So first choice, this is called Midnight Garden, and Midnight Garden is sort of a navy background, and then, or I should say more of a denim colored background, and then the navy floral, and I love the florals, very modern. So that's called Midnight Garden. Then Idina has done them for you in jet black. And that's a nice way to do a black pant and still have it feel right for the season. You know, often you think a darker color is what you prefer or what you feel you look best in, but you don't want anything that looks and feels heavy, especially in spring and summer. And then, oh, look at these. And you can really see the texture, this wonderful texture in these cotton gauze pants. They are a cotton gauze. They're just super, super soft. Item number is a 519889, and we do have both regular and petite. So the regular will be a 28-inch length, and the petite will be a 25. There's something chic about like a great gauze pant for warm weather dressing. When you think about, you know, wanting things that are breathable and that are kind of flowy and easy. And I'll show you, these have kind of we call them chop pockets or pork chop pockets. But those are the pockets that are on the front of the pant, meaning nothing adds bulk at the side. And then on the back, Idina has given you pockets here as well, in an easy elasticated waist that's just a pull on. So if you just shop for that Henley and you want to wear it with these pants, or she's got another little top coming up in just a bit and you want to wear that with these pants, or anything you may already have in your wardrobe, these are that easy, instant, chic pant. Look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double gauze. It's the best.
It's so good. First of all, you know, it's interesting because I see all of the items in advance just you know, on my computer screen until I'm here in the studio, and then I get to touch and feel them. And so I thought, I love the gauge of this, that it's substantial enough without being heavy.
But it's just, once again, crepe. I mean, the gauze is my favorite. It's just like, on vacation, this is the best. You can be sweaty in it. It's not going to show wrinkles. It has this great texture. It has pockets.
Look at that. Yeah. And I love it with the sneaker and just
the white
cute little
again, and you're not going
down.
to see anything because of the 2-ply, the double gauze.
Yeah.
So
I'll put my hand in
it
here.
can be substantial, but it's also it's just light and airy.
And you know, often, especially with like an easy sort of relaxed gauze pant, they'll do a drawstring or things that sort of get. It's just clean.
It's clean. Yeah.
Yeah, and this makes kind of being chic really effortless. Like
exactly.
You don't have to work really hard to get there.
I mean, these are one of our best reviewed items, and I'm just really glad because it's one of my favorite, honestly. This is just the fabric that I just love to kind of live in. And some people have said it feels like pajamas, but it's that soft. But then they really can wear it out and it's elevated. And please, you don't have to wear it as a pajama. It's just that it's that soft. And I really feel that one thing I'm really proud of with Encore is that our quality of our fabrics. We're not compromising on that. And it just feels so good, yummy. It should feel luscious. It should feel great on the body. That was the most important thing to me. And
so, and I love that you did. So you did white, you did black, and then you did a print. Talk to me about this print and how do you feel about print, you know, because a lot of people sort of are
I know, but
be,
because this
is
print is
easy to
cool and
wear.
it's sort of subdued. It's not like too loud, I don't think. People are loving this. I brought this on vacation with all my girlfriends, and we all modeled all of them. But this was everybody's favorite. Yeah.
So where do you like to go on vacation? Are you beach?
It depends if I'm. I think beach. It's funny. We went. We tried to. We're not skiers. We're not. You know. But we tried over in December, and I tried snowboarding with my son. I've never snowboarded, and we took lessons, and it was a disaster. I almost killed myself.
No.
So, and while we're up in the ski lift, my son. It was a blizzardy day. It wasn't one of those like I'm peaceful up in a ski lift. And my son's like, "Mommy, I think I'm a beach person. I think I'm a beach person." We were high up. We were scared. I didn't know that you could pull down that thing for safety. What kind of parents am I?
Oh, is that right?
Yes, it was like, this is very high, Mom. And I think I'd be, yeah, so we like to go, it depends. If I'm in LA, Mexico is closer. You know, if I was on the East Coast, I'd probably go to the Caribbean.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
These are great for all of those
they
places.
Really
That's a great story. But you know, and that's just the thing. I think this is the time when we're looking to our wardrobe for you know what we're wearing on the weekend around town, and then what you can, what you said, you can roll and take in your luggage.
Everything's so I mean, because I'm always on the road, so everything has to travel really well for me.
Here's where we are. We started with 1,100 pairs of the gauze pants. We have, tell me again, Scott? Oh, in the petite, we only have 100 left. And we only have 300 left in the regular. So regular inseam is 28 inches, petite inseam is 25 inches. I love the look of these. They are just, I mean, this is the easy gauze pant that gives you that chic, effortless style. So if you want the black pair, do not wait. If you want the white pair that Adina was wearing, that is last call. And then don't forget the print. As she said, this one really does read like a neutral, and it's a very modern print. So that's a nice way to sort of give your wardrobe a fresh, current twist. So that one's a 518-889. Now, we're going to talk about, frankly, what tripped me up in the start of the show. It is indeed a dress, but I say this all the time, and that is, you know, you can make an outfit what you want it to be, and those pieces in your wardrobe that are really good ones give you the versatility to do just that. So this is the Encore by Idina Menzel relaxed linen button-down shirt dress. As you see it on Brenda as a cute shirt dress, and I love that she belted it. She put it on with a cute little slide sandal. She's got that Today Special Value coral handbag. I mean, her entire look is maybe I'm going to a matinee to see Idina in a show, or I'm on vacation and I'm doing a little sightseeing. Everything about this as a dress is that vibe. But I put it on over a brand new dress coming up from Idina a little later in the show. And so if you want to wear it as a tunic or a shirt jacket, that's an option for you as well. So let's talk about it, because first day that we have it for you with a featured price, and we do have regular and petite. And look at
this is what you're wearing.
I know. Thank you, because I was confused.
No, it's all good. And just so it's clear to everyone, I mean, I really see this. I know it says a tunic, but it's longer. Just so you know, I feel like it's just longer than a tunic, so I don't want to be deceiving to anybody.
Yeah.
And yes, you can wear it as a dress. I probably wouldn't, because these days I don't like the way my knees are looking. So I like to wear it as a duster, or honestly a cover-up with a bathing suit would be really good.
Yeah, I love that, because it's 100% cotton.
Yep.
It's
it's linen.
Is it linen?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's linen and rayon, I believe.
Is it?
And so it has a really nice drape
you're right.
to
Yes,
it.
yes. Okay.
And yeah, and linen, obviously the best, but because it has the rayon, it's not going to wrinkle on you too much.
Which is nice.
Yeah,
when
even
you
though
combine
linen,
the
you know,
fibers.
if it wrinkles, like linen is linen.
It's
that's
supposed
kind
to,
of the vibe.
right?
Yeah.
That's how you know, right? That's how
so
you know.
I feel like, you know, cute cover up. Brenda looks amazing, though, I have to say, in that. I actually bought it for my niece, who's in her 20s, as a great gift, because she wears it as a dress.
Does she wear it as a dress?
Yeah, and it's so cute. But for me, I like to wear it just as a completer, you know, or a cover-up.
But I love that that's the versatility, that like you have these sort of classic pieces that you've really modernized and made very, very cool for now.
Effortless. You're going to look like you threw it on. You weren't thinking about it, but you're super chic and classic.
It's you know, it's so sweet. It's funny. The very first time you and I worked together, and I remember thinking like, I love her, and she's so honest. But you know, because
to a fault.
we see you on stage, we see you on screen, and you know the idea I'm sure you know that people have about you is like, oh, you look fabulous all the time, and it's so simple.
That
and
is a lie. And actually, just to get out here, someone worked on me for an hour.
But this is the sort of thing that we all you take note of the people you encounter anywhere and everywhere, and there's always that woman who she just always looks so
put together.
Right. Yeah.
I know.
But I think it's really just kind of having the things that make it easy to do that.
It just, I think so that you have them in your closet and you know they work.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
because I think there can be a lot of anxiety around styling something. You know, you can have the pieces, but how do they work together? So this is sort of just everything works, and when you're half asleep in the morning and you just go in your closet, you know it's going to be easy and it's going to work. I'm doing this little zhuzh thing here.
I have the roll the sleeves up.
I love the horn buttons here, so pretty.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do want to mention length because the fact that we see Brenda wearing it as a dress.
Depending on the size, I guess you could bring it up a little bit, but.
So you can do color choices, by the way, are the coral, the blue sprig, or the bright white. And then regular length will be anywhere from 35 to 39 inches long, and petite will be anywhere from 34 to 38 inches long. So while we have it, first day on 4 easy payments, let us know what size you need and what color you'd like. Now, I put the linen shirt dress over our brand new Easy Jersey tee dress from Adina, and this is such a nice dress because it can be dressed up if you want to dress it that way, or just your favorite little kind of sneaker and a sun hat dress or baseball cap. That's a cute kind of look. And it's new today, so $64.82, and it's on 5 easy payments if you're using your major credit card. Now we have a first look. If you're just tuning in, yes, Adina Menzel is here at QVC, and she has created a collection of fashion called Encore, and I love what she was sharing. Everyone deserves sort of that encore, the clothes that make you feel like the best version of yourself, and it's easy to put that look together. This is the 3/4 sleeve modern V-neck pullover, and look at adorable. Talk about modern. V-neck, Adina was talking about this a little bit earlier, in that the right V with the right length hits at the right spot makes all the difference. And as you see it on Gia, cute. And you can pair this with the jeans we saw a little earlier. You could put this over. If I'd wanted to, I could put this over my t-shirt dress and have done that kind of look as a little pullover over a sleeveless dress. But we do have pants that will match this completely. So we're going to talk about that whole outfit and give you the information about the pants. But let me get you started with the top. The top comes in 2 colors. It comes in coastal navy, which is your classic navy blue, and then look at surf green. Isn't that a pretty kind of sea glass color? That's what Gia is wearing. And then you'll see Adina wearing it for you in the navy. So $13.75 is the easy pay, and we do have the full range of sizes, which is extra, extra small to 3X. Look at you.
I love this.
Now, so where would you be going in this kind of look?
Well, I feel like it's like an elevated sweatpant feeling, but it's elevated. So I probably wouldn't go to the gym, although you could, but I think it's just a sort of an activity outfit, just getting everything done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's this fluid jersey, has a little rayon in it, so it just feels really good on the body.
Yeah.
You know?
It looks, and what I like is, you were talking about this a little earlier, V-neck is very, very flattering.
Once again, yeah, see, this isn't too risque, right?
No.
A little bit collarbone feels good. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, my mic. Sorry, everybody. Oh, no, I'm trying to move the necklace. Okay, I should be better at this.
I know, it's the opposite, right?
Yes. I'm looking at the monitor, and it's like a mirror. So, yeah, Yeah, what was I saying? I have no idea.
But the sort of thing where this is like on any off-duty day, this is the sort of outfit you'd put together.
Yeah, but then you show up and everyone's like, she looks so great whenever she shows up, put together.
You love that. And who doesn't want to be that girl? You do.
Fake it till you make it. That's what people always say, what's some advice you can give me? I say, just fake it till you make it. It's really, and as successful as we get, we're still faking it all the time.
And then but don't you find then you get to the point where like you are so like settled into who you are,
don't care
and it's
anymore.
just like
until you read one bad thing about yourself on socials, and then it ruins my whole day. But why am I reading about myself?
Isn't that the truth? It's just there are the thousands of the others and the one.
Yes.
Yeah, so we just don't pay any attention.
But this just feels like you can go throughout your day doing anything.
It's got this really cool, because the fact that it's describing it as a modern tee, it really is sort of a modern, contemporary
But the wide rib
look.
is really great, I think, on the bottom. That's what makes it really modern, stylish. It's a little longer in the back to give you a little coverage here.
Yeah.
It's got the wide rim sleeve as well, which makes it really kind of just cool.
And a three-quarter length, which is great.
Length. Oh, and then the best thing is this
box
pleat in the back. How pretty is that? Just gives a little extra, sets it apart from your regular. Don't mean to put my back to you, everybody, but just gives it that little signature detail.
Yeah,
that I think's
and
really
that gives
pretty.
a little release too,
Yeah.
just in terms of the fit.
Yeah. It's just flowing. It's not
easy.
gripping you. Depending on what size you want, you can feel it more at ease, or you can get a little bit more frame to yourself.
It's such a cute outfit, and I think and by the way, we are going to talk about the pants. And
oh, I forgot. So we were just doing
talk about
the
those
top.
We're going to get to those in a moment because a lot of people are not the same size, top and bottom. So love to have separates to be able to get it.
Like a bikini. When you need the top, it's a little different than the bottom.
Exactly. The other thing that I thought made this really modern is the length on this too, where it hits it just kind of the hip bone.
I think it's a flattering length here. It's a little bit shorter than you might have seen, but you don't have to worry about your belly hanging out.
Yeah.
I think it's a good place. I heard one of your hosts talking earlier that sometimes we think that we have to wear something bigger when we're feeling heavier. And actually, I've learned for myself. Same thing, I don't want something gripping. I feel insecure. I put on some weight, so I wear it big. But actually, in pictures or when you're out, it's actually more slimming to have a little bit more shape.
Something a little more fitted to the body. It's true. And this is what we describe this as a relaxed fit, I would say, at the hip. But in the shoulders, it fits you very nicely in the shoulders and then just kind of follows the line.
Yeah.
So two colors. It looks
swings a little bit. It's not going to grip.
Exactly.
Not going to grip you
Nothing
here.
pulling. Yeah. You can go have lunch, enjoy, move around.
Totally.
It's just it's the sort of piece that. I call them heavy rotation pieces in my wardrobe because they're the ones you go to, that's going to work for me.
But there's something a little bit polished about it. It feels really luscious, I feel like, if I can describe it to you.
Cotton,
and I guess, the cotton,
rayon.
and a little bit of rayon, I'm learning is what makes it feel just so soft and silky.
Yeah, because that's it's true that you add those fibers and it's all of a sudden like why you love the way it feels.
Gives it this drape.
If you want Adina's modern V-neck pullover from the Encore collection, this one is new today. You're the first to be able to see it and shop for it. We have it in two colors. This is surf green, and then we also have it in coastal
Because we're all
navy.
surfing for the spring, aren't we?
Do you surf?
No.
No? Now, would you try that?
No. If the snowboarding was enough, when they tell you fall and don't fall on your wrist. Oh, are we going out?
We're going to talk about the pants.
Okay. I wanted to talk about almost killing myself.
No.
What they tell you when you're skiing or snowboarding, like if you fall, don't fall on your wrist, because you can, so they tell you to fall like this, and instead I punched myself in the face.
No.
So that was good. So no, I don't surf. I sit on the beach and I watch all of the cute surfers.
That's a good, that's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing. So we're here with Adina Menzel having so much fun. Encore is the collection of fashion that she has created for us here at QVC, and it's been just about a year now since we debuted the collection, and it's I'll tell you, it has been so well received. People love the quality. They love your sense of style, and what's really, I think, fantastic is it is very much influenced by your life and your sort of bi-coastal and all the working.
It has to come from a real place.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put anything out that doesn't feel organic to me.
Very authentic.
And it is. And
relatable.
I didn't want to do fancy dresses and things like that, because honestly, it really isn't me. You know, you can, I get a special stylist to help, you know, squeeze me into these dresses and put me out there, but the real me is definitely this. And then I'm more comfortable in who I am. I have more of my personality. I mean, when you're squeezed into those other things, you're tense, you're worried about everything you're going to say. I'm like a different person. But this is
life. And this is, you know, and this is stylish and smart and wearable. And we're going to talk about the pants, because the pants are the perfect match to the top. So let me give everybody the specifics about the pants, because what's nice is we have the full range of sizes for those as well, and I believe we do. Yes, we offer those in both petite and regular. So the pants are offered in the coastal navy and also in the surf green. Our sizes are extra, extra small to 3X, and 22-inch inseam in the regular and a 24-inch inseam in the crop. And this is more of a wider leg silhouette.
Yep. Once again, you could put a little heel on with this too, and it would look cute. You know, you don't have to just wear the sneakers. So I feel like you could bump it up a little bit, go to a meeting even, and come in just looking, oh, she's so effortless. Yeah. She doesn't even try so hard. She looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself.
We all do. We
fake it till you make it.
We do. But it's just, and this is just it. It makes it really, really easy to do. And that's, I think, when you think about all the things you're doing, and whether it is going on that vacation with the family, or just, you know, today's the day you've got to go to the grocery store, or you're meeting your friends. It's it's spring.
And once again, for me, traveling. I live on planes, so this is the kind of stuff I can be on the plane. I can go to sleep, and then I walk off, and then I feel really good. Yeah. And you know,
someone's snapping a picture, and it's okay.
Exactly.
Right. You did pockets, which we love.
Yeah. Pockets.
A drawstring done in the twill fabrication. It's nice because it's got
the drawstrings here because this is loose. You know, so it doesn't have, this feels cute. Yeah. You know, but because the top is a little looser, you don't have to worry about it.
Now, I could take these pants and put them with, for example, the Henley.
Yeah, well, your
or my shirt dress that I clearly have forgotten that I've worn. Yeah, but like what I love is, and your color palette is really very nice too, very wearable. That this is something I know I can bring into my wardrobe.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily do that, but like a white t-shirt. Oh, great! What Brenda has on, perfect. Yeah, see, she has.
See, I'm feeling better about myself.
She has the Henley on. That's perfect. The Henley with the pants and then the linen. That looks so chic, doesn't it?
It does. It does. That's a, you know, let's go for a Sunday brunch.
Exactly.
Let's go. Yeah, we're going to.
Mimosa. And see, I think, I don't know what color bra you have on, Brenda, but you can't see anything on her. I know we're selling the pants, but I just want to show everybody there's real coverage in that slub.
And I'll say this again, that Henley, remember, which had a clearance price, we were down to our final 200 in each of the colors. So if you're loving Brenda's look, the shirt dress is available. That's the linen shirt dress, and then the Henley, and then the pants. And with a cute little slide sandal in the bag.
Totally.
It's great.
Yeah, and like I told you earlier, if it really gets down that we don't have any left, I can go back and steal from my mother, who I came over and took everything.
Now, is your mother like a fashion? Like, is she totally into?
Yeah, she's gorgeous, my mom. And so she's always trying to figure out for her age, she's 73, you know, what works for her, what still looks chic, what works on her figure.
Yeah. I'm telling you, and what I love about this is, you know, this is really sort of ageless, all of these pieces.
Okay.
You go. But it really is, and I think that's why we're so excited about the collection that Adina brings to us, because she does make sort of the easy, chic, effortless look that she needs, you know, not only as a busy woman, but as a celebrity. People are taking her picture everywhere and all the time, wherever she goes. And so even in her off-duty time, where she wants to look good, but be comfortable, these are the sorts of things that she likes to wear and we'll all enjoy wearing too. So 500 pairs of pants, which are brand new, gone. And if you want, be sure to go ahead and order the little pullover top to match, and you've got a great set. Okay, we're going to continue. And we've got another first look for you. I will tell you, so while I started the show talking about the dress when I should have been talking about the shirt dress. I am really, really excited about this dress. And as you look at it on Gia, she's, first of all, you can see it's a sleeveless dress. And I am perfectly happy and comfortable doing sleeveless. I know many of you are. Those of you who aren't, I popped on the shirt dress just to show you the dress itself is great and you can style it in lots of different ways. And so if sleeveless is not your thing, throw a little cardigan or put a little duster shirt dress over it. But I think for most of us, spring is here, summer will be here. A dress is such a great way to get dressed. It's such an easy thing to have in your wardrobe. And this one has a print that I love. It's a modern way to do almost a ditzy floral print. And the colors kind of going back to this palette that Adina brings us that's so wearable and timeless. So the tea dress, it's a jersey knit. She calls it Easy Jersey, and it is 100% cotton. We have it in the black floral. We also have it for you in the color green floral. And then the color that I'm wearing is your blue floral. Now, it is a midi-length dress. So Adina did this one for us in both the regular and petite.
Did someone say cami? Not cami, cardi.
Cardi. That's good.
Say cardi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a cardi party. We like it.
This is a cardi that I have. You can see it online, but yeah. And then
great dress.
Arms.
So
I like that.
Yeah,
cute, isn't it?
That looks so cute. So tell me about this dress and why this was
cotton.
one.
Very important to me. Cotton rich. And that, again, one solution. You know, getting ready. Just throw it on. It's got pockets in the dress.
Love it. Yeah.
And once again, it has this movement. It's so pretty and it makes me feel like twirling again. But also it's, sorry.
No, you're absolutely right. It's funny, I always say that, like, you know, when you're 6 and you get that little party dress that you were really happy to wear, and we never outgrow that. We want to twirl in things that are like that. So.
And then, but also, like, I like to mix sometimes a little sporty with the feminine. I think maybe that's my New York meets LA sensibility. There's like the tougher girl, and then there's the more bohemian, barefoot person. But this is more of a sporty, you know, the crew neck is more sporty. And then you have this, and you have the belt again, comes with the belt. I like this length. I think this is flattering on everybody.
Yeah,
you know,
I do too. And I took the belt and put it behind me just to kind of show you. There's plenty of room with this dress, and if you're not a belt person, or if you want to take a different kind of belt and wear it that way. I do a sneaker and a sun hat with this dress, a little jean jacket over that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Except, do you ever notice the sun hats when you lay down, they have to be soft in the back, otherwise it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, what do you do with the back of the brim?
Yes. Yeah. We need to take a picture. I feel like this is really,
I know, our look is really
great.
I know, we do. We'll have to get someone to do that for us. We're going to do that for sure. So it's brand new today. Over 500 are gone.
It's one of the first, that's so nice.
Yeah, people like
this.
I'm
very excited. It's one of our first looks for the spring season.
Talk about this print, because I was saying it's sort of that ditzy floral that we know, but it's made very modern.
Yeah.
We'll come in close.
Ditzy floral?
That's a term.
That is?
Yes, yes. for tiny flowers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It makes us ditzy?
Tiny.
It can't be called the, like, wise lady.
Well, let's rename it. We'll rename for the encore.
No, honestly, I'm a flake. I am a flake.
You were
it should be called the ditzy floral. But isn't it so sweet?
It is. It's delicate, but it's again, and I like that tonal in each of the colors.
Yeah, it has the lighter version.
And then the black and white.
Yeah.
And that it's, you know, there's something inherently feminine, I think, about flowers.
Totally.
But this doesn't feel like foo-foo, right?
No.
You know?
That's what I was saying. It has a sportiness to it. You know, you could wear it to a sporting event. You know what I feel like? I feel like Julia Roberts, though, at that thing where she does
at the polo, right?
That's kind of what it makes me feel like.
You're right. It's got that swing.
Yes,
it does have that swing. It does, yeah. Now, so you mentioned your son plays basketball.
He does. He's 13. He's barely speaking to me anymore. But yeah, and I'm one of those great. You would think if he wants nothing to do with singing and acting right now, although I think it's in his DNA. But right now he wants to, you know, make his own.
He's doing his own thing.
Yeah. So I'm not. I said I'm not a soccer mom. I am a crazy basketball mom. And I guess if he was a singer, I never wanted to. I'm talking too much. Sorry, but I never wanted to be one of those moms that pushes my kid out, you know, to audition to be one of those crazy like Mama Roses from Gypsy, you know. But I kind of am that in basketball. So, and I could show up in this in my little sneakers, and everyone says, "Oh my God, she always looks so cute, no matter where she is."
That's great. Are you like from the bleachers? Does he know that you're like?
He knows because I have a very, you know, I have a very. You
can project.
I have a lot of range, so I actually sound like a banshee. It's just like. People say, "Oh my God, you sound." I said, "Well, I'm a singer. I really use my diaphragm." And then I say, "Go, baby!" And then he says, "Shush, Mom."
No, don't look at That's great. That's cute. I will tell you, though, what's fun about this is whether you're the basketball mom or whether you're, you know, whether you're just looking for that perfect little dress that's just easy.
I think if your kids are graduating, I have to go to a bunch of graduation. I'm actually speaking at a graduation. This could really work for that.
Oh, yeah.
And again, Mother's Day.
True.
Easter.
Yeah. And, you know, so many of the graduations are sort of, you know, outdoors at the, you know, you're in a bleacher.
She's got the good sun hat on.
She does.
See, that's the floppy kind.
We're channeling
Is that Gia? She has the floppy kind on.
Yeah, she's not bumping at the back of it.
Yeah, it's soft, so you can enjoy when you read a book, you know.
It looks, and again, you can see the sort of, it's just a subtle flare at the hem of the dress. And then I do want to mention length because it's midi length.
Yep.
And in the petite, it's 43 to 47 inches long. In the regular, it's 47 to 51 inches long. So I have it on in the large. Again, I took the belt and I tied it in the back just so you can see sort of the silhouette of this dress.
Like
if you just want to, you know.
I like to cover my arms, but I'm going to get over that. I have always felt like my arms were too bulky, but I've tried, I've been trying to like get into it and feel good about my muscles and,
you look
know.
good.
But sometimes I pose and I put them back here. Like, see how that works?
Oh, do you have a standard pose? Do you have what's show us the Idina Menzel pose.
It's a little bit you cross your leg like this, they tell you, which in musical theater is called a bevel.
Oh.
But they tell you to do this, it looks more slim.
Are we getting this shot?
No,
we want this.
Like, at its worst.
Are you kidding? We love this. And because here's what's going to happen. All the wonderful ladies who are getting this dress are going to show up at wherever they're going, and they will know this pose. They will.
Just go have wine in this dress with your friends and just hang out. You can just sit down and hang out. You don't have to. You can sit however you want.
But we're still going to take the selfie at the end, so we'll need the pose.
That's true. A little bit of that.
It's true. It is though. It's the fun happy hour dress. It's the fun graduation dress. It's the fun Mother's Day dress. It's the fun. It's spring. It's
spring.
Summer.
Spring forward. You're going to wear it
sunny.
through the summer.
Yeah.
Really.
And if you're traveling, again, as you spend so much time doing that.
Everything, the whole line is always easy to travel, easy to take care of. That was the point. I just want your life to be easy because I want my life to be easy.
We love you for that. And I will tell you, we're at over 900, closing in on 1,000 of these gone. If you want to make sure you're getting it, because this is your first look, it's brand new today, in your size as well as in the color that you'd like. We have it in the green floral, which is this really pretty, you know, it's kind of a teal background and then a softer tone of the green in the flower. Here's the blue floral, and then what Idina's wearing is the black floral. So let us know. Sizes
I hear music in my ear. Does that mean my time is up?
Will you sing something?
Yeah, I can't go with these chords that are in my ear. It's like fun, 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 fun. You put me on the spot.
Oh my goodness.
Leah, just wanted to say thank you so much. So great to see you in person.
Absolutely wonderful.
Really.
Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you everybody out there for so much
your
support.
collection is terrific. And so we just look forward to more. I will tell everyone you have a live stream coming up.
I do. Yeah.
With Jane Brown.
Yeah.
And that's going to be happening right after this. So stay tuned, join and tell Idina. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned as well because Terry Kahn is going to take you shopping for today's special value. And I'll see you back here tomorrow.
Thanks, Gia and Brenda.
Thank you, Idina.